Dear Miss Tidwell, my name is Anna Claire Harris, and I am currently a freshman this year at the University of Mississippi. I am writing to you in regards to the Tide Rebel Laundry Service on campus. The Rebel Laundry Service is very convenient for busy students, but I have noticed a small flaw in the system. I have a few concerns with the plastic wrap that is being used in the process of the service cycle. The plastic wrap is used to wrap up the folded clothing to prevent it from coming unfolded during the process of returning the clothes back to the students via truck. There are multiple scientific studies that show how this certain form of plastic is harming us and our environment. I have a couple of solutions that you may be interested in to better the campus. By replacing or prohibiting the use of the plastic wrap, it would benefit the students at the University of Mississippi and also Mississippi's environment as a whole. To begin, you first have to learn about the plastic product itself. Most plastic wrap is made of polyvinyl chloride, which is a flexible form of plastic used in a variety of United States goods. Brazier states, this form of plastic can take up to 1,000 years to degrade, and on top of that it releases dioxin. Dioxin is a toxin known to cause reproductive and developmental human health issues during manufacture, use, and disposal. This is only one of the many harmful effects that the chemicals in the plastic wrap has in our community's environment. Tide claims that students on average send 20 pounds of clothes to the service per week. This does not even account for the students, such as the athletes, that go through 30 pounds of laundry a week. The more laundry that is sent, the more plastic wrap is used, the more dioxin that is released. Did you know that there are 9 million tons of plastic waste in our oceans accounted for as of 2018? Knowing what this form of plastic is actually made of and also the effects it can have on humans leads to the question, what is it doing to Mississippi's bodies of water? This plastic usually ends up in landfills or waterways, which harms not only the air and the water, but also the animals that live in it. Mississippi is famous for the Mississippi River, and this is one of the main bodies of water being affected by plastic waste. There are small particles of plastic accumulating at the bottom and on the sides of the river. This poses a threat to the wildlife that lives in the water and also the ones that live along the banks. The creatures that are intaking this plastic absorb the toxic chemicals that the plastic gives off. This can negatively affect not only the animal itself, but also its future offspring. There is one solution to this situation that I have researched and found to be very effective for other people. There is an alternative that works in the same way as plastic, except it's organic, reusable, and can decompose more quickly. This product is beeswax wrap, a sticky cotton beeswax-based concoction that contains no plastic. It's a little bit more expensive than the plastic wrap, but the lifespan of this product can go anywhere from 6 to 12 months. This gives students plenty of time to only go through 1 or 2 sheets of the beeswax wrap per semester. One other solution that may be even easier, cheaper, and more environmentally friendly would be not to use any product at all. The bags that are already provided by the Tide Company are made out of nylon, which is reusable plastic. A drawstring is attached to the bag, which makes it easy to pull shut and keep the clothes in place. Also, there is no need to throw away the nylon bags because they're washable. This way, Tide does not have to worry about spending any extra money, and there's no plastic that has to be thrown away. The Tide Rebel Laundry Service may be useful when it comes to time management and saving money, but are all the harmful effects to the environment, including the air, water, and creatures living in it, really worth it? This is what the Tide Company needs to keep in mind when they consider whether or not to continue to use the plastic wrap. Spending a few extra dollars could help the university's surroundings and show students that there are other alternatives to using plastic. These are practices that the students would use for the rest of their lives. As a current student of the University of Mississippi, I have seen many students turn away from this helpful service due to the use of plastic wrap. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to read this letter. I hope you consider and pass on my proposals to the Tide Company. I believe that this very small change will greatly impact the environment at the University of Mississippi. Sincerely, Anna Claire Harris.